Dave and I continually call up each other and say, well, where's the smoking gun, Dave? Well, here's the smoking gun. After the Zeleniak research came out, EPA had a workshop in 2015 on ultrafine particles, at which Zeleniak presented her research. This is a summary. It's not my summary. This is a summary written by an EPA staffer and published in a peer-reviewed journal. For many years, available atmospheric models were not able to predict SOA formation. All the models relied on the assumption that SOA particles were well-mixed, low-viscosity solutions. Don't have to necessarily understand that, except the next sentence. Recent studies demonstrated that these assumptions were wrong, and that SOA particles must be viscous, semi-solid particles. So, in other words, everything that EPA had been doing to predict atmospheric results, predict health effects, was based on the wrong model of how these secondary organic aerosols were formed and what they even consisted of. These studies show that there's a synergetic effect, and this is the Zeleniak work again, between PAHs and SOA. Since PAH is trapped inside the SOA particles, slow down SOA evaporation, increase SOA yield and lifetime. This can explain the long-range transport of toxic compounds like PAHs and other persistent pollutants. In conclusion, and again, this is the conclusion written by an EPA staffer and published in the peer-reviewed journal. In conclusion, a new SOA paradigm has been developed. Particles are semi-solid, nearly non-volatile, in other words, they don't just self-destruct, and trap organic material during formation. This is the marching order to EPA to regulate SOAs and, by inference, UFPs and PAHs generally.